It's week 2 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Jags on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup, threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Ralph, here we go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Running right, it's Pollard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Hey, go!
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A look at the numbers for Thomas from a week ago. 5 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Pollard going to try the right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
In motion right is Thomas. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. Rocco switch.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Take Bigsby.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field.
Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And a very promising debut in week one. Let's face it, rookie quarterback, anytime you can go out in week one that way and get a victory, you take that as a giant positive as a team and as a player. Now, he'll work on improving his own individual play while continuing to help his team win.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Appreciate it there, Rock. Thank you, brother. Thanks, man. We'll make it one way or another here.
And now an audible here into something else. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go.
Wow, big play, guys.
Brock Bowers,
54 yards.
and the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return.
Oh, yeah, he was on here earlier, man. We're pretty pumped about it. I'm hoping we can get a championship.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back.
Oh, what a hit.
Reaction, watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Again, good pressure. Good pressure. We needed that.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
All right, great defense, man. We're going for the championship for grief. You're right, Rock.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, here we go for round 2 here.
Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the
other. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Second down and 6
I bet so, Rod.
Looking to throw.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Man, we got some good targets at tight end for these Raiders. Of course, Bowers caught the touchdown. Then you got Mayer. Well, good building block.
Following the win in week 1, and this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
Here's Madison running on first down.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. Alexander Madison. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that
always done right on the ground, Rock. Got a crease, and we turned it into a freaking gap there. We're good.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again. Right
oh, here. Nice knockout hit by the linebacker. Let's go. Playing with some swagger right now, man.
And it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
You're right. 6. Good one. That's a good one for sure, Rocky.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
Now Lawrence to throw.
There's that pass rush. Let's go, man.
Dante Fowler gets in there to drop him for a loss.
All right, defense coming around now. Dante Fowler, offensive, off-season acquisition coming in there. Oh, it's all good, man. All fans welcome there, Colts.
Because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Take it at the 37. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a
offense is humming here, dude. We're in a good rhythm, so this could get out of hand pretty quick.
Got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
I appreciate it, man. Definitely put in a lot of hours, for sure.
They'll go Madison up the middle, and it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
All right, good first quarter there, man. We had defense, we had offense, we had a big running play. Good
Second
start
quarter
here.
now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man.
Right, there's Jacoby Myers, another big catch. Appreciate you there, Colts. Thanks, buddy.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches
Appreciate you subbing, man. I'm going to build up these watch hours, man, so we can get legit. We need about 2,000 more hours, so if you guys can help, I'd appreciate it.
Then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Fighting to stay upright. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, man. Ward gets away for the big run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
This is Hines. Give him 5 on the carry there.
All right, we got Himes in there as a change of pace back. Heck yeah, man. We're on a roll here. Let's go with a shallow cross, single tight doubles here.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5. And
oh, come on, Marshall. What the heck?
And it's 3rd and 5.
All right, let's look at the plays here. We're going to go mesh spot, gun doubles, Z close.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he
let's go, Cam. Kill Cam out there. Another big first down.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
All right, let's go HB Blast, Strong Z, close.
Madison diving for the end zone.
Madison in with his 2nd score of the day, guys. He's on a roll, too.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jaguars back with it on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever
yeah, for sure. Everybody do what Rocky said, man. Hit that like button, hit the sub button.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2
Let's make this legit. All right, here's a one. Oh, God, that defense is right there, man. Perfect. Really happy with this one, though.
It was
cooking.
DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second down, Pollard again.
Oh, no. They're there. He ain't going nowhere, Pollard. Don't even try it. All right, big passing down here. We're going to have to play some good coverage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And Thomas has it. And a good job.
Great stop, man, by the little corner. We'll take that. Good stop, man.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Oh, that was the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick.
And Madison already at halfway to the century point here. Running game definitely showing up in this one.
That play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
And he's able to take
What a cutback. I had no idea that we had this guy. This guy's going to be a beast for us, for sure.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Hines. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll get it out.
Man, we're gashing him now. This young offensive line is gelling. It's going to definitely help us out a lot. 7 for 72 and 2 touches. All right, this one, let's go bunch dig, single back bunch, ace.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And some room.
There he is, I'm telling you. These tight ends are very, very good. They're already making a splash in this one.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This one. Let's go. Definitely the speed to succeed, you're right. Let's go HB base, gun tray open.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They run with Hines.
And a hard-working run.
Big freaking run. Hines is going to be a good addition. I just picked him up.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
All right, let's take a look here what we got. This one, let's go tight end angle, single back bunch ace.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught.
And the Raiders are going
to
set up with a first.
Bowers almost got it. Good play.
Down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right.
All right, Madison, you guys think we get Madison another touchdown here maybe? Let's try it out. HB blast, strong wide, off close.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Madison.
There he is. Touchdown number 3 of the first half.
Alexander Madison on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Well, hang on.
See what we got here.
Looks like a
they're going to go 3 wide.
Discomfort from that
oh, you're good.
Play.
Welcome, Grief.
So
we're whooping butt right now, man.
Step aside.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a
flat.
ton of time left,
flat.
but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before
watch
the game.
Ingram.
A minute left.
They're like faking to him.
Oh
my gosh, what a freaking catch. I was waiting in center field out there.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, Pollard.
And I did too, Rob. Diablo, what a name. That's an awesome name for a linebacker.
Looks like a Jaguar in some
Pollard, they just traded for him, and he's already hurt.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
All right, we're going to go cover 3 lock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this
now we're
injury,
about
we'll be back
11, so we're going to have to bring the coverage in a little bit. 2 invert hard flat.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that is caught.
Damn, that's what a catch. I didn't adjust my coverage. I meant to put like a, what do you call it, back up the coverage a little bit. Didn't work. Good catch.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
All right, Grief, in case you missed it, Alexander Madison, 8 carries, 72 yards, and 3 touches. Not bad for a first half.
Already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man. That's
well, there's Marshall. He's catching that one. Let's go.
And
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by
Yeah, dude, I knew it was going to be a good
already
game when our
over
first
200
pass
yards
was a
passing.
54-yard touchdown pass to the tight end.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, man, if that coverage breaks down, the safety gives up. We got Tucker in the post route.
He'll look to throw.
I had to get rid of it, dang it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this pass.
Oh, you're not lying, Grief. You got 2 to 3 tight ends. 2 of them I know are really good. Bowers and Myers.
Back to throw again.
And just not getting the time. They're bringing exotic packages now, so kick the field goal, obviously.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, they're good until they start blitzing. Then they struggle a lot.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down.
All right, 210 yards in the first half for Ward. I'm going to try to take this field goal, make it 31-14. Guys, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to boost this channel. Get it over our watch hour mark so we can be official, man. Go.
That's a 40-yard attempt from the left half.
Let's get it.
The kick by Carlson
is good half.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, more boxing. I thought about getting the game. I don't know if I can get into it or not. Let's see. Defend the deep pass. They'll probably be throwing deep this half. Oh, we get the ball, too. I forgot.
Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's up across the 25.
Oh, in Grief, we went out to the free agent market and got
Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through
appreciate it, Rocky. I wish I had more devices, man.
Success in this one.
You know how YouTube is, though.
And his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him. He can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
All right, we're going to keep the show rolling here. Tight end angle, single back bunch ace.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line,
all right, we're going to go H-back dive here on this.
Take some shots downfield.
Now a give to Madison. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks.
We're going to go bench, pivot, gun bunch.
Here's 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God. That's too much.
I That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10.
At their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Lisa 24.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be...
Hey, good knockout there.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah, no doubt. Good call, Greg.
Hey, go. Hot. Silver.
Lawrence will throw.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss.
Great stop. Run defense, just picking him up, man. Defense overall has been really good, actually, the first 2 weeks.
Losing 3, and now it's third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A short throw to Ingram.
Oh, man, that looks short, though.
Further down inside the 40. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
There he is. There's Crosby making the big play. He's still doing good.
Behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Hey, Lion. Red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas. Jackson.
Could have got under that, but I just misplayed it.
Brian Thomas.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Hey, let's go inside zone, single back bunch, ace.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Defensively, we always know run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 24.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack.
Nice pass break up there by the safety.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence.
Again, another good knockout hit.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Open man is Myers. And he'll have this pass.
Hey, Jacoby Myers, man, had 10 catches for 130 in the first game. I don't know what he's got. He's building, though.
Into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now it's Hines. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about.
There we go. Madison with a tough run. Take that.
Stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting
Hey, Marshall starting to emerge as our second option here.
You don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
They'll run it with Madison. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side, Myers.
What a play. That looked like Cam Ward back there.
And it's 2nd down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Yeah, they're definitely tryhards, man. I figure they'd come and pull some Madden stunt, bring it close.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Going to run with Madison again.
And he's going to take this across midfield.
Appreciate it. Madison coming up clutch in the closing moments here. Broke 100 yards, man. He also had 3 touchdowns today.
And talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here's Madison.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Jaguars now will use the
definitely came out of nowhere, man. That first game we barely averaged, I think, I want to say like 2.5 yards a carry.
All they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's going to have it.
Oh, man, that's going to end it nice. 117, man. 3 touchdowns, 20 carries. Oh, man, he's hurt. God
The medical
bless.
staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, I did too. He is a very explosive runner if he's put in the right offense. I've watched him since his Boise State game, or since he played at Boise State. I always thought he was a good running back, just needs to be in the right system.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Definitely 2-0, man. I think we got a home game next. I hope we do. Cam Ward. Get his first home start out of the way. That'd be nice.
And they take a knee.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal. They obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to
I
a
know.
3-0 start.
The Jaguars and Browns, my first two opponents. It'll be interesting when we face some tough talent. Yeah, when KC comes around. That'll be the test. Hopefully we got our defense built up by then. But good game, though. Cam Ward, another decent performance. Madison over 100 yards and 3 touches.
It certainly felt like NFL football at its finest.
All the stars
They
played
took
well.
the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points.
Yeah, it was a good comeback. We were blowing them out 31-14 or something, I think. They did come firing back for sure. Slowly starting to build that defensive line up. I noticed we had an injury. Oh, we got the Giants next. Wow. Oh, man.
Got it. Ready? Ready. Ready, ready. Hunt. Go. Check go.
Yeah. 3 top 5 pick teams in a row. Who would have guessed?
Ready, ready. 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 Set. Ready. Set up. Ready up. Hot, hot. Ready, set. Go. Ready, break. Ready. Set. Hut. On the set. Set, go. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set up. Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I think they will take a quarterback in the first round. I don't know if it'll be Ward or not. He might be gone.
Let's go.
I tell you what, Grief, if they did get Ward, that's my favorite player. I will be a freaking Raider fan. No lie. Yeah. I know everybody's got Sanders up high. I truly think, man, that Cam is going to be the one out of this draft. I don't know. I've watched too many of his games. I've seen Sanders, but sometimes it's just I'm not impressed. So Tennessee, that'll be a loss for them if they pick Sanders, honestly. But this is my opinion. It's, I just don't see it, man.
On the double. Ready.
No, definitely. I mean, I don't think Ewers is in this draft. I think he's going to Ohio State, man. Everybody has him on the draft log here, but kind of like Beck. Carson Beck is going to be another terrible quarterback. I hate to bust bubbles, but he went to Florida or Miami to take up where Cam left off. I just, those two guys, I just do not see as like prototypical NFL quarterbacks. College, they're good, but not NFL. Yeah. I mean, if you get bored, look up Carson Beck. Um, he throws a lot of freaking interceptions, and everybody's on his bandwagon. Dude, if you watch football talent, you look at it and be like, what in the heck? He has some good throws, but I just don't see it. Take a look at Jacoby Myers. Yeah, remember, he had 10 for 133 in the first game. Second game, he had 5 for 68. So good, solid production. Bowers had the big touchdown catch. Not sure what. I know he had 45 yards in the first game. What do you have in the second game? 98. Nice. All right, but that's going to be it for now, man. I'll probably be on later, Grief, man, if you want to stop on through. I appreciate you. Rocky, big shout out to you guys. But for now, we'll take a break, cut some video, and go hang out for a while. See you guys later.